Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of ReaperCast. Today we are going to be talking about a lot of new cards. It's obviously been a while since I last did a ReaperCast video, given that the past 7 videos has actually been focused on just the World Chalice deck that I made. So yeah, it's going to be quite fun to actually go over quite a lot of new cards here. Some of them have been a while and I've been meaning to actually talk about them, but for some of these cards they're actually quite brand new, so it's going to be very exciting to see what they can actually do here. But first off, I want to talk about some actual V-Jump promos that are coming out, and these are very fun because obviously if you actually buy the Shonen Jump subscriptions or you buy the manga themselves, you actually get these promo cards, which is actually pretty cool. I've actually done I guess unboxings of some sort, or like I've bought manga and actually have opened it up here on this channel before, and I've actually got promo cards out of it. So it's definitely really fun, very cool. But of course, seeing these here, it's definitely going to be quite exciting. So firstly, let's just start off with the first card here. We have Armored Armed Dragon. This is definitely going to be quite exciting, given that we've recently been getting Armed Dragon support in Blazing Vortex and now here as a promo as well. So it's a level 4 Wind Dragon effect monster, 1900 attack, 1400 defense. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you could special summon one level 5 or lower Wind Dragon monster from your hand or deck, except itself of course, but it cannot attack directly during this turn. This particular card isn't too bad because it is technically a way of accelerating your plays, although it is going to be quite a slow card. I mean, technically what you could do is, it is technically a beat stick in some sense, so you just beat over an opponent's monster, bring out your Armed Dragon, and then you play level up, allowing you to actually just skip to the next level, which is not too bad of a combo given that it's specifically an Armed Dragon deck, you know what I mean? I mean, in normal circumstances, in most decks, it wouldn't be that amazing of an effect or a combo, but in Armed Dragon, I mean, that's one of the best things you can do. Moving on here, we have Hama no Karasu Tengu, level 4 Earth Zombie Effect Monster, 1400 attack, 1200 defense, and you can only use this card's name's effect once per turn. So if this card is in its owner's possession and is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, or if it is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target one attack position monster your opponent controls and destroy it. I mean, I can see where you could actually combo off with this. This has 2 particular conditions of actually having its effect play off, but I am thinking obviously about Mizuki being able to special summon this out, giving you a free, I guess, destruction effect for your opponent's monsters. So it's okay, it's not the most amazing, but it would add to a very nice addition for a zombie deck itself. Maybe I'll take in 1 copy of this because you could technically just reuse it multiple times. I mean, yes, it is a hard once per turn, but even so, as long as you have one in the graveyard, you could always just reuse it the next turn. As for the third promo, we actually have another zombie monster. It's called On Monarchy, level 4 Earth Zombie Effect Monster, 1200 attack, 1000 defense. It's a hard once per turn effect, and it reads, if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, or if it is special summoned from the graveyard, you could draw 1 card. So again, similar to the previous card, but allowing you to, I guess, just bonus off by drawing 1 additional card from your deck. So I actually see myself taking in 1 copy of each of these zombies in any zombie deck at all, so it would definitely be quite exciting to actually see how these would actually operate in action. Moving on here, we have a new card from Dawn of Majesty. Now, Dawn of Majesty is more so one of those special sets, so with that being said, it's going to be very exciting to see what this particular card is. So it's called Vanigash, the Black Lava Dragoon, rank 7 Dark Dragon Xyz effect monster. Now, one of the things that I actually talked about prior to this video, or quite a while back already, is that this particular year of 2021 is the 10th year anniversary for Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. So with that being said, I wouldn't be surprised that they're going to be giving out a lot more Xyz monsters in these coming sets, and seeing this here is definitely quite nice. So This has 2500 attack, 2100 defense, and it requires 2 level 7 monsters, so it's actually generic. Once per turn, you could target 2 materials from this card, then target 1 face-up card on the field, destroy it. If you destroy a monster with this effect, you can have 1 face-up monster you control gain 300 attack times the destroyed monster's original level or rank until the end of this turn. It's not particularly the most amazing, but it's okay for now. We'll see what else it has. This card cannot attack during the turn you activate this effect. If this card has a dragon monster exceeds material, this effect becomes a quick effect. Alright, so a little bit of an improvement, definitely quite interesting in that sense, but you know, having the restriction that this card can't attack is quite unfortunate. However, maybe you could just rank up into something higher using, I don't know, maybe Argent Chaos Force. That would actually be quite nice, well, assuming we could actually go into some kind of generic Chaos Xyz monster, but yeah, with that being said, it's not the most amazing card out there, but I could see it being applied in certain decks if you actually want to trigger off some awesome effects for OTK. Moving on, we have another card here. It's actually a Trymid card. Very interesting because Trymids actually came out a long time ago, and seeing that it's only getting support right now, well, it's pretty late, but better late than never, right? So this is called Trymid Loading. It's a continuous spell, and first and second effects can only be used once per turn. First effect, if a spell card is placed into a field zone and this card is already face up, you could add 1 Trymid spell trap from your deck to your hand, except itself. Second effect, if a face up rock monster you control is destroyed by battle an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 Trymid monster with a different name from your deck. Alright, so this is definitely very specific to Trymids themselves, but I do definitely like both of these effects for the fact that it's kind of like a great extender for itself. But with that being said, moving on here, we have 2 new cards. Both are actually alien cards, which is definitely really awesome. I believe Anders will definitely be quite interested. If you don't know who Anders is actually Raphael's reviews, so if you guys haven't checked out his channel, definitely please do and see what he actually has, because he might have actually done an alien deck profile and he is definitely quite passionate about the deck. So yeah, if you want someone to actually talk about aliens, then definitely check out Anders' channel on Raphael's reviews. But with that being said, here we have Alien Buster, the first card, a level 4 light reptile effect monster, 1700 attack and 1500 defense. First and second effects can only be used once per turn. So first effect, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you could target 1 face-up monster, place 2 A counters on it. Second effect, during your main phase, except during the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you could banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 card on the field with an A counter and destroy it. So very nice, kind of like an extender, a mini extender. But with that being said, aliens operate on A counters, and to have this card actually be able to place on A counters to allow even other cards to actually operate on their effects is definitely quite nice. However, as for the second card here, we have Cosmic Pincer Zelur, a Link 3 Light Reptile Link effect monster, 2600 attack. Links to the top, the bottom left and bottom right, and requires 2+ reptile monsters. First and second effects can only be used once per turn. First effect, if this card is link summoned, you could add 1 card with an effect that places A counters from your deck to your hand. Definitely really great searcher right off the bat there. Second effect, you can remove 2 A counters from the field immediately after this effect resolves. Normal summon 1 reptile monster. Definitely very interesting. I mean, I wish this was actually a quick effect, but either way, it is definitely very interesting. I mean, is it an additional normal summon? I'm sure it is. Like, if the way its effect actually goes off, I'm sure this is actually allowing you to do an additional normal summon. And finally, for the third effect, while this card is in your monster zone, monsters your opponent controls with A counters are changed to defense position and cannot activate their effects. That is actually really good. All 3 effects definitely really amazing, and this is actually a well-deserved boss monster or link monster that aliens could actually get here. So definitely very amazing. I'm sure Anders would actually be quite happy about this. Now finally, I just wanted to quickly talk about this here. It's basically a Millenium puzzle, but it's an actual puzzle where you can actually build it, and it's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm looking at it here and you actually can see these different pieces. They seem to be all metal of some sort. I'm not sure if they're metal, if they're plastic that's actually just coated in gold, but you essentially take it off these stencils or whatever, and it's like Gundams, you know. If you guys know what Gundams are, or Gunpla, you essentially just pop these pieces out of a particular stencil of some sort and you assemble these pieces. But in this particular case, they are pretty much puzzle pieces, a 3D puzzle of some sort, and the fact that I could actually build in to give you a Millenium puzzle, I think that's just absolutely amazing. So good on whoever is actually making this. It says here it's made by Ultima Gear, so quite excited. If I could actually get my hands on one of these, I would be quite happy. It is released by Bandai and it's called the Ultima Gear plastic model line. Okay, so it is actually made of plastic. It's going to be on sale in August and it's going for 38.50 yen. So if we convert that roughly to USD, you're looking at about $35, I believe. I'm not too sure. And if you convert that into Australian dollars, then you're looking at about $40 to $45 for one of these, which honestly, it's not too bad of a price. I mean, if it's made by Bandai and it's an actual Millenium puzzle, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited. Hopefully I can actually get my hands on this. Hopefully they actually mass produce these. But with that being said, definitely let me know what your thoughts are on all of these here, all these new cards, and of course the Millenium puzzle, which is going to be quite awesome. However, with that being said, if you guys actually enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like and also share this video. It really helps. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this, and of course hit the bell notification, because hitting subscribe doesn't necessarily give you notifications for the latest video. The bell really does help. But that's pretty much it for today, so I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll see you all next time.